Buying so much. That is the thing that everyone knows, that everyone is aware of, that everyone probably questions. It's a thing that some maybe like, and a thing that others do not. Oh, this is Frogs Master, by the way. Here's the thing. I think we all know that the reason why I'm able to get all these things all the time is super obvious. If you don't know what it is by now, you should leave the community. Like right now. Yeah, I'm doing that joke again, but I'm officially done with it now, so there you go. The joke ended, it lasted a week or 2 or 3. But you know why I'm able to get all this stuff. It's because I work, and I work a lot. Sometimes a little more than other times, but I do work. And it's usually a lot, and if it isn't, it's still more than not enough. Work. 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 It's work. That's how I'm able to get the stuff. That's how I'm able to get the stuff fast. I have a job. A good paying job. Well, a good paying job for a first kind of job. Especially a first, actually. $13.75 an hour. Now, that is a lot better than most. That's more than minimum wage. For right now, at least. I think it's changing. Maybe it has already. No, I don't think so. Not yet. But $13.75 an hour is good, I would say. I think you would too. Because there's some jobs, especially first ones, where it's $8, $9, $10. Then you got the better ones that are like 11, maybe 12. But 13? Okay. The only first jobs that are going to be higher than that is like wedding photography, important events, big stuff, crazy popular, stuff like that. Oh, or a YouTuber, if you get a bunch of subs like me. Well, a little bit different than what I just said, but so yeah, not really like me at all, but there's more than just the job aspect, right? Because I think all of you know that I have a job. You have to. Look at all these videos coming out late when it would be better if they didn't, but they are. There is another thing to all this. Of course, with all this money that I'm getting from working, from my good old job, I get this, and then I get this, and then I get this. But you know what? There's something else to it as well. And you know what that thing would be? It's just one thing. Responsive. Notice, the word that I said was not responsible. Also, the word that I said was not respectful. And a word that I also did not say was responsibility. No, I said responsive. Now, why responsive? Why is that the word that I say? When I say this word responsive, well, you see, responsive means you get it, right? I'm talking fast. Fast and furious. Quick. Diligent. That's a word. I think so. We're going with it. Fast. Quick. Not slow. That's what I mean by responsive. So, something pops up on eBay. The second you see it, you buy it. As long as you have the money and it's all good and you're not going to do something stupid and you'll have enough afterwards, and you know that you'll have enough afterwards and that you don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you'll look stupid and that won't be good and that will be bad. And then that'll mess up you later, and then you'll have to fix it, and then you'll have to find more money, and then you'll have to work more, and you don't want to do that because maybe you want time off. Oh, and also you just don't want to buy too much because hoarder? Question mark? Maybe not that, but I think you get what I'm saying. As long as you know you've got the money and you know that it's not going to be too much money, you know that it's going to be all good with what you use. Another good thing would be to make sure you've got a good old percentage of that money going to another little place that isn't exactly the frog's buying section. I'm just going to call it that. That's how everybody probably wants me to call it. Not how I would call it, but it's probably how all you guys would want me to. You get this money in the very specific frogs area, and that money, it's directly towards these. And I mean directly. And you know what? You use it all. Because when that perfect frog comes around, you don't let it go to waste. Is it worth it to let it go to waste? No. I'm afraid not. Definitely not. That's a big no. Because maybe this frogs, or anything, we're just going with frogs though, because I think that tends to be the thing that I was getting a lot of good month ago. Yeah, quite a few of them. These three actually right here were some of the recent ones from like a month and a half ago, probably by now. Yeah, you just need to be really quick, and you just need to make sure already. You need to kind of remember in your head how much money exactly you got, or at least a good estimate. That way you don't have to check on there all the time. You need to get it memorized. You need to get to a point where you'd be able to tell how much you're gonna be getting every week. That way, you can always do everything fast and furious and good and responsive like. Yeah. There's a old saying called finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Well, I mean, there are certainly times where I will find something, but, I won't get it then. Someone else can get it. But then there's also the times where I won't. Which sometimes I might do it more than other times. Certain months, I might do it more. Other months, maybe less. A certain year, maybe I did it quite a bit more. Another year, not really. 2021 was probably a year where I did it quite a bit. But it's finders, keepers, losers, weepers, and there's nothing bad about it. It's just, you found it before the other one, so go ahead. The other one didn't, and you did. You did. You did it. And so you buy it. And that's how it is here. But maybe you didn't realize that. That's all there was to it. There's nothing secret or big going on. No. I just found them quick. But there is, of course, another thing to this. but it's something that you probably would know already, but maybe some of you just haven't done it. When you're trying to get frogs, and of course anything, you need to save searches. But here's the thing, you don't just save one search. You don't just save the search frogs. You gotta save all of these searches that I mentioned right now. Frogs, Jemmy frogs, Jemmy frog, Jemmy frogs with an S, not a Z, singing frog, dancing frog, animated frog plush, frog plush, singing toy, toy frog. I don't know if that's one that I have. Rocket Rapid Ribbit. That's it. Just that. What's another one? There's more. I just had them in my head. Jemmy Rap. Jemmy Hip Hop. Simply just that. Jemmy Rap and Jemmy Hip Hop. And then finally, I think I had one more. Like, maybe it was like singing animated or just simply animated. I think I probably said all of them. Rocket Rapid Ribbit is actually a very important one, though. But here's the thing. You don't just save some of those that I said. You don't just save 3 of them that I said. You don't save 5 of the ones that I said. And you certainly don't only save 1. Even if you save Jemmy Frogs with a Z, not everything's going to pop up. Because not all sellers are the best with their listing abilities. Definitely not. So, you have to save every search. Just like me. And if you do save all of these searches just like me, guess what? You'll get yourself that notification. Get that email. It's going to pop up. As long as you have Gmail on your phone. I know not everyone uses it anymore, but hey, I feel like you guys probably would. So, you're going to get the notification. Going to get it every day because I get it every day. I 100% get them every day for the new search. And what are you going to do? You're going to check. Still, don't just check the email. Check on the actual eBay app and look at everything new that popped up. And then you'll see it. And then there's a good chance you'll get it before me. And you want to know why? Because I'll be at work. And you maybe won't be. Because maybe you'll be a certain collector that hasn't started working yet. And maybe you happen to have money. Okay, maybe I have a lot more money than most of you. Maybe all of you. But you could be just as fast as me because you'll be seeing everything at the same time that I would. But there's a better chance that pretty much all of you, yeah, I would say so. I think all of you would see these listings before me. Because I probably, and this really is true, most likely wouldn't be able to see them so quick. Because you know where I'll be. I'll be at work. And you probably won't. And then you can buy them before me. There you go. Then I won't always be the only one that's getting frogs and other stuff. You guys can too. Because there's something that I've noticed. There's a lot of collectors, especially ones that I'm subscribed to, that aren't really getting items as much as they used to. And it's not because of Christmas. It's been like this for a good amount of them for like a couple months, maybe even 3 good months. So hearing things like that, yeah, I feel like that's a little sign of a little something there. Yeah. Now you know why I get so much. Now I haven't been lately, but you know why. Come on, let's all say it. Christmas. Because that's just the better way to do it, right? Okay, maybe last year I got some stuff in December. Maybe it was only one. Maybe it was just the riding frogs, but admit it. It is a little better to do it this way because, you know, makes it feel like the older times when you weren't allowed to get stuff around Christmas. It's not that I'm not allowed to get stuff now, but you know it's better if I didn't. It makes the feel better, and it's gonna make the day worth it. It'll all be worth the wait. And this time, I got a feeling it really will. Which means it'll be good for you guys too on that upcoming day. And with these intros and outros, it's making this video even better, right? I think that upcoming day you're gonna like. I know I'm gonna like it. You will too. But even if you're seeing a bunch of new stuff that I'm getting on that day, look, it's not gonna be that much. But no, I'm being serious. It won't. I'm pretty sure it won't. I don't think. It honestly shouldn't. Like, less stuff than just other times aren't Christmas time when I'm getting stuff. It's not going to be that much. But it'll be a few. It'll be okay if you see me getting the stuff that day. Because all of you guys certainly will too. And I guarantee you all of you are going to get way more than me. Because that's how it is. It would only make sense, right? Think about it. Where I am, where you are, you know you'll have more. If you don't, that's why you'll be listening to the advice in this video. To be fast, to get on it, because that's the best way to do it. It's the only way to do it. It's get on eBay, save those searches, look at those notifications the second you get them, and buy that thing that you want immediately. And you should already know how much money you have. And you'll do it before me, because I won't have the time. I still may have more money, but you'll be faster. And the only reason why you'll be faster is because you saw this video and you listened to me. So now, you know why I get all this stuff quick. But at least I've made the whole feeling of it all with you guys and seeing what I get better. It all made it better. This made it better. Admit it. You watched it all the way through. You had to figure it out. A little bit of a voice crack there. Whatever, I'm fine with it. I'm not going to cringe at it. Not right now. This was for the better. Because now you know. And now you can't hate me. I know there's been quite a few people that don't like about all the stuff I've been getting, but look. You got the best advice you could get. And it's coming from Frogsmaster. Peace.